What's up, everybody? Double shot of JD here, and I figured I'd make a quick video about seasons. I gave it a first look, so here's my first impressions. If you're just getting the game, don't worry about seasons. There are no real incentives that I could see. It's a good challenge. It's a fun aspect to the game, but you earn far less credits than if you're going to do the solo player. I haven't went into the general multiplayer, but I'm hoping that there's some more incentives. Forget which Forza game it was, but it had the multiplayer. You start at level 1 again, and every time you level up you get a prize spin or some money or something. That was cool. I wish they'd have brought that back. Like I said, I haven't been in multiplayer, so maybe it is, I don't know. But the seasons, they did a really poor job of letting you know what you're getting into. It says if you reach the top of the leaderboard, you will go on to the next tier of opponents, right? Okay, I'm competitive as they come, so I love that. And so I decided to give it a shot. And I was consistently finishing pretty decent. And I went and checked the leaderboards, and it had me like middle of the pack. I think that has to do with how many races you've done. But it wasn't real clear as to how you progress. There wasn't a status bar at the end of every race to show you, hey, you're moving up, or you're moving down. You need to do better. There wasn't any of that. It didn't feel like you're competing against the people in the race with you, because there were people on the leaderboards that were not even in your race. And I'm sure there's some kind of mathematical equation for it and everything. And maybe it just takes some more time for me to get into. But for right now, I'm stacking the garage. I tuned a couple cars for the seasons and gave it a shot. But just pro tip, if you're new to the game, which the game hasn't been out that long, just stay away from seasons for a while. Go ahead and get your base going and get your garage going, and worry about seasons later. It looked interesting. But, you go from 20,000 credits to almost 100,000 credits. My single player races, I'm earning anywhere between 50 and 100,000 credits every race. And there's just no comparison. Spent the last couple days at my girl's house. We had some kind of an anniversary, or whatever you want to call that. And it was cool, but I'm glad to be home. I got the next couple days to play some guitar and crank out some Forza. I'm hoping to get a couple more endurance races in. So I've got to buy some more packs to get the ultra rare full payout. I got another idea for the folks that turn 10. I don't know if it's in the game and I just haven't discovered it yet. But for an ultra rare mod, they should have one that is for perfect turns, and it would be several thousand. I think the highest one is 4,000 now. But make her 5,000 and don't put a cap on it. That would be awesome. So if you did an endurance race, every perfect turn you'd be getting 5,000, and you could really rack up the coin that way. It'd have to be ultra rare or whatever, but I think that would be really fun. Also, what I'm working on today and tomorrow is at least getting one of the cars to the max affinity level, because I'm curious to see what you get. The little captions in the game say you get an ultra rare mod or super rare or whatever. I'm curious if that's something that you can get in a pack, or if it's going to be like some of the crew bonuses where you get a certain buff, but you also get an extra bonus if you use that manufacturer's car. I have a feeling it's going to be something like that. And if that's the case, it's kind of going to blow ass. I don't know. I want to be thrilled, because the affinity level does take quite a while to get it ground up. So if I see anything cool, I'll post it. Hope y'all are having a great week. Enjoying my layoff. Be back to work Monday. So stay classy, party hard. We'll catch you next time. Cheers.